I've got my calendar marked for that. And, of course, the calendar showing July 4th, less than a week
It's hard
away.
to believe Monday's July 1st.
I have nothing to say. It's just
Almost
flying
football
by.
season. That's all it is
Of
for
course,
me.
I
you
know.
would say that. It's been football season, really, Aaron. You talk about
It
it
has.
every
That's
day.
all we
Every
talk about
day.
around here anyway, exactly. Well, at least it'll be like for real football season and pretty soon, July 4th, as you're maybe heading to those fireworks shows, Red, White, and Boom, or maybe you're going to be just hitting up some fireworks in your neighborhood. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-80s around 9 o'clock next Thursday. Again, this is the long-range forecast. It could change. Right now, I'm calling for a 20% chance of rain. I think we'll have a little better chance of storms earlier in the day, but by 9 o'clock, we lose the heat, and we shouldn't see much in the way of widespread storm activity. And we're not going to see a lot of storms this weekend either. When it comes to Saturday, warm and humid, just a few storms out there in the afternoon hours, and most of those will be in the mountains. Anything we see in the upstate would be very hit or miss. 92 degrees will be our high temperature in upstate spots, mid-80s for the mountains. And Fox Radar 3D has been fairly clear tonight. We've had a few scattered showers on our eastern periphery. You can see Charlotte still dealing with some of that remnants, but nothing like what we had last night. That was crazy. We had a couple of thunderstorms that got going in our eastern counties rather, and headed west and just tapped into all that warmth and moisture. And I mean, we saw trees down from Piedmont down over towards Seneca. And nothing like that tonight, luckily. And not expecting anything like that this weekend either. But you can't rule out strong storms each afternoon with all this heat and humidity. 74 in the Asheville area, 84 still in Greenville. That is our hot spot. 75 in Gaffney, 77 for Clemson as well as Anderson and Abbeville. Upper 60s as we start the day tomorrow in the upstate. We'll make it to 92 by the end of the day. Upper 80s just by lunchtime. 62 in the mountains to begin the day. That's the time to get your jog in because it'll be 86 around 4 o'clock with a slight chance of showers and storms. I'm really keeping it dry in the upstate at this point. We're going to give it an 8 on the Carolina Sky Meter since it's going to be hot and humid, and we do have that chance for a pop-up storm or two. Here's a look on Futurecast. Notice that the upstate stays dry through much of the day. If we get those pop-up storms in the mountains, a couple of those try to creep over into our northern upstate. I'll tell you what, though, if you're south of I-85, your rain chance is nearly 0. But a little farther north, you might see a stray shower. Better chance will be up in the mountains. All that fades out, but then we'll have a chance for some showers to get going on Sunday as a disturbance moves through. And notice a few of those get into the upstate around 2 p.m. There'll be a little more oomph to this one. So I do think outside the mountains we could see a few showers or a quick thunderstorm, but wouldn't last all afternoon and certainly wouldn't be everywhere. So we're only going with about a 20% chance of rain the second half of the weekend in the upstate. And at least wherever you do get rain, it'll cool you down. 93 degrees for Sunday in the mountains, looking at mid-80s with slight chances for rain both days. Not enough to cancel plans over, just something to be aware of. Looking ahead over the next week, wanted to show you our long-range model. Monday and Tuesday don't look too bad. Some passing clouds. Notice not a whole lot of rain, few showers in the mountains, but wanted to fast forward as we get to Wednesday and Thursday, as many folks will be taking off. Few storms in the mountains possible on Thursday or July 4th. There are those mountain storms into the evening. Actually, this long-range model expands a good amount of moisture into the upstate. So there will be a chance we could end up with a few storms toward the 4th of July. That's actually why I increased our rain chance to 30% for Thursday and Friday, but still, it does not look too bad. No washout expected, and we'll continue to watch out for that increased rain chance as we get closer to the holiday. Of course, we want you to download the Fox Carolina podcast. It's our new weather podcast, fairly new anyway. It's called Fox Carolina's Weather or Not. It's where we can go more in depth on weather topics, and you can check out all the episodes that we have on there now. All you have to do is just head to the place where you buy podcasts and look for us, Fox Carolina, Weather or Not.